Look at this little mic. Hello, checking 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm making sure this thing works. I got it at Fred Meyer's. 1, 2, 3, 4. It works. I'm making sure it works. I got it at Fred Meyer's. The only thing is, I can't clip it on. I'm gonna have to hang it over here. I'll hang it up here. Hopefully that's loud enough. Sounds like the mic's working. It's a different mic I'm using. Maybe it won't clip anymore. Alright, let's get going. I'm going to do like a pastel landscape. With very light colors. I gotta go get some hold on. This here. I'll be back. I gotta go get some paper towels so I can keep in my hand. I'll be right back. So I did an abstract painting earlier. It came out pretty good. The first one, not the second one. I actually painted over that second one, believe it or not. We got some kind of North Pacific. We got some kind of vortex going on here in Seattle. The weather's been weird. I have power. Let's do something cool here today. I want to make sure everything is like light colors, okay? So that means like this dark blue. I'm going to put some white in it and lighten it up. And have a light sky here. I do all different, let's just different colors up there. I have other blue here. Phthalo blue. And I got a light blue. I just want to have all these different tones of color in here. in the sky. I'm actually going to put some burnt sienna up here. And try a little green. It's going to be my sky. Pretty tall sky. I'm going to do some clouds today. Lots of clouds. So I'm going to actually put my mountain down low here, so I don't have to work the landscape so much. Plus I'll be able to put large trees in here over a light. Let's see if I can get these two colors to blend here. Yeah, I had fun doing my abstract painting earlier. That was really cool. I was surprised. It just had 3 different colors. I put it on X and somebody already wants to buy it. Sometimes simple things, you know, are more. Let's see how this is looking for a sky. Yeah, that's what I want, like a light sky. Who's here? Mary, just Mary, hello. Rosemary, how's it going? Good to see you, Rosemary. Me and Lisa were working on the Eric Clapton song. And it sounds so good. I'm surprised we didn't do it before. I'm going to make a dark blue mountain so it stands out here. Check this out. What can I do? What can I do to make my mountain look different? I think I'm going to make them really big like I used to when I was first starting out with landscapes. I would make these really tall peaks, not tall but bigger, so it covers more of the canvas. Just like this. I'll probably put this one in the front. Let's see if it works. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so Lisa and I think we're going to do a live, I think, on next Tuesday. And we'll do that Eric Clapton song. We're definitely ready. We'll probably practice on Monday if I It's taking a while because I'm using a small brush here, but let me get my big brush. Look at those mountains. Yeah, I'll let you know when we got that song ready, or got it recorded. It's man, it sounds really good. I was surprised. You know, we probably looked at that song a couple of years ago, and we never did it because voice was still uh, I was still getting used to my voice, so there was a lot of songs I couldn't do back then. But now that I picked up a few uh, tones, like I picked up maybe not a whole octave, but it's on my voice now. My range got a little higher, so a lot of songs we could go back and revisit that I should be able to sing now. There's a lot of times we don't do a song because the singer sings too high for me, and I don't like to sing it low. So, all right, there, I like that. That looks pretty good. That looks really good. I don't like I put this burnt sienna up here. It's Winsor Newton. It's really trans the that color. You got to mix it with something else. I didn't mix it with anything, so I'll fix the clouds up there. Cover that up. So this, let me finish all this down here. I'm just going to put a white and a light blue, because this is a blue here already. Lighten up underneath these mountains. It's going to look really cool. I usually do this when I do the mountain, but I want to do it now so I can finish putting this color in here. I'm going to make this look like fog down here under the mountain, like clouds down here. Doing it now because I want to put green right away. There we go. Doesn't that look cool? Looks like fog, doesn't it? Because I want to put grass down here. I'm using this new olive green for the grass. I'm going to put it in right out of this color. And it really makes the paintings look, to me, that makes the paintings look better. than using a dark green, you know. Look how cool that green looks. It's good for distance, like the grass that's way off in the distance. But see how cool it looks? It's like a pastel color, very light. It's called olive green, uh, pale olive. And Winsor Newton makes it. It's I never used to use it. I just started using it. So I always use sap green and try and mix it down, but I could never get that color from sap green. I don't even think you could get that color from regular green, even by putting white in it. So what I'll do now, I'll take this color and put blue. Let's put a little blue in it. And it'll make it a different green for down here as we get closer to the front. But it's still the same green, just with a little blue in it. There we go. That's not water, that's gonna be grass. Let me thicken it up a little. Alright, there we go. I got the whole painting covered now. That looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. I want to do some more hills over here. Let's do this. We'll take that same dark blue color and I just want to pop a few hills over here on the side. Yeah, something like that. That'll work. Very cool, very cool. So I don't know what this is going to be, so let me design some more stuff in here. Let's see. Very cool. This is just sap green with some black in it. Just trying to create some hills or something here. There we go. I like that. We'll put some olive green here and kind of make a separation here. like a plateau right there. That looks cool. We'll take some olive green and just lighten up the back of this hill with olive green. This almost looks like a drop off there. I kind of like that. Getting ahead of myself. I'll do that when it's time for detail work. This may end up water now. Look at that. Look what I did. I didn't do that on purpose. So if that kind of happened, I'm going to kind of do this. Pretty good. Mary, just Mary. All kind of brushes. Corbin, how you doing? This is a Da Vinci brush here. This is an acrylic brush. And I use filbert brushes. They're soft acrylic brushes. These are, I get these at Michael's. They're not expensive. They're Royal Langnickel. And then I use a fan brush, sometimes the evergreen trees. Who did I say was in here? I got the Corbin. Yeah, I'm doing good today. Thank you. I had the day off today from work. Where'd a book thing go? Your book club. Did you buy any books? Yeah. All right, go eat, Corbin. Go eat dinner. I'll still be here. I just started this one, so I'll be here for a while. Yeah, I'll go through more of the brushes along. This, the way I do it, I like to use a big brush. If I do a landscape like this, I like to get color in first, like this. So I use, you can use a big brush for this part. Just for the whole, this, you could use this one brush to get all this color in, okay? It dries fast, so, and then you can start using other brushes for the detail work. But I like the big brush. I even use this for blending too. Like I blended all this white in here. With I did buy a blender brush though. It's called a mop brush. It's really soft. And if you want to like blend your mountains or your clouds without really destroying them, this is really I'll use this on the clouds today, and I'll show what I mean. Because this is softer. You can still use this for blending because if you do it just right. All right, look at this. This is looking good. So today I'm going to do some detail work. You see how I put this brown here? I'm going to put some brown here. Like the edge, like a cliff or something. Trying to be perfect either. I'm just throwing the colors in here, and they should all work out in the end. And we can put a little bit of this. It's like where the water wears out the edge of the bank. You're going to have this little part that's kind of dirt like that. Okay. I didn't think this was going to be water, but it's going to be water now. And I'll run probably from back here into this open space here. Let's do the mountains next. So I'm going to do the light on the left today. So I'm going to put all the light on the left side of the peaks. Okay. I'm going to use white for now. If you've never done mountains before, don't make them so pointy. Make them about, this tall here. Okay. If you're doing it for the first time, and then just to start off, start on the side if you want your light on the left, and just put, watch this, just put a little bit of white up here, just a little bit like that, and then the same thing on the peak. Just pull it down the side of the mountain, a little white. Do that on every peak to start, and then look at it. See that? See how it's already taken on, it almost looks like a pyramid now. I see another round peak back here I want to hit with white here. See that? So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peaks, kinda. And now just continue down with your white. Go lower and pull it. Make this mountain wide. Don't come straight down with the snow. You still gotta pull it this way. Mountains basically go around like this, the shape of the mountain. You push snow up there as you want. Now we're going to do these are going to be farther. Have this mountain kind of come in front of those and push those back even further. And that looks how cool that looks. I haven't even done this side yet. It already looks pretty amazing. Wow. I get likes already. Nobody's watching. It must be Friday. Everybody's out doing something today after work. I don't blame you. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave, so you can catch me next time. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good for a brush. It comes out looking better with a knife, but no regret. I did not like putting the color on the mountain with a brush, but now that I kind of see how to do it really cool like this, I like in the knife now. Well, about the same. Either way, because knife work is really fun to do. But watch, when I shadow side now, this side, when I get it all done, I'm going to blend it and soften it and make it look farther in the distance. Because right now it looks too much like high definition. We're going to blur it up. Hey, I'm glad you guys are here on a Friday. That's amazing. I remember when I was in, every Friday when it was payday, I lived in Las Vegas. We'd head right to the bar to go cash our checks. Back in the day, we didn't have ATM cards. So we always had cash, and the bars would cash our weekly checks for us because we would play their machines, in Vegas. All the bars had machines to gamble on. It's so funny that they didn't come out with ATM cards, I think, I don't know, mid-90s, I think. Even have cell phones yet. They were those big ones. I used to see this first time I saw someone with the cell phone. They were like this big, and they weighed like 10 pounds. And I saw this lady in the grocery store talking on the phone. I'm like, why would someone bring a phone to the grocery store? Is what I was thinking back then. Now everybody has a phone. You have any footage of like a concert when the singer is up on the stage singing and everybody in the audience has their iPhone like up in the air like this recording? Everybody. So crazy. Times have changed. But I used to hate, like, when I had a girlfriend and I tried to call her at home and she didn't answer. It's like, oh man, you're like, where is she? Now you know if somebody doesn't answer their phone, you know they're ghosting you, or if they don't reply on the your text. We're all connected now. We are all connected somehow. All right, let's put some shadow on here. I'm going to use like a bluish color. Maybe I'll use a blue here and a like a violet over there. But if you want to take your time when you do your mountains, you can. I just pretend like this brush is a knife. I'm kind of pulling it, like if this is going down at an angle, this brush going the angle of the mountain, you know, like this. Just the way the angle of the mountain. Like right here, it's going to start going down. You could do it like this, or you can just paint it like this. Either way. But that looks cool. Trying to leave the dark color in there. You see it? The dark blue underneath. Wow. This one, I'm actually going to fill it in because I don't like all the black bumps in there. I want it to be more solid on top, and I'll leave some of that black in down here. Blend all this, blend it down. You could make this a sharp edge and it'll look like a cliff if you can get a sharp edge there. See what I mean? Like right in there. I'm going to add a little purple to those, or violet. Just a little violet. It's light violet. So there'll be a different color back here because they're farther away. Cool. I like the two different colors on those mountains. There we go. I'm trying out a new mic. Did you guys see it? Checking 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my rock and roll mic. This is looking really good. Look at that. Wow. What's wrong with my thing today? It's loose. Whoops. Ruben, hey. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, I'm using light colors today. Everything's got some white, extra white in it. What it is about that pastel look, I like it better. But then when I see someone does a lantern, they use color like right out of the tube, really bright, then I like that too. But I'm gonna blend those mountains down even more. They look like there's fog underneath. I put green in the sky. This is all olive green here. Olive green. Different blues. I don't know, to me, I don't know. I just like light colors. Thank you, Marie. It's Marie, just Marie, right? Not Mary, it's Marie. I appreciate it. Let's blend the mountain down now. I'll show you what I mean. So even though it's acrylic paint, it's already dry. It's already dry, but if you wet your brush, you can still kind of manipulate it a little bit. So I bought a new filbert brush just for blending, because it's the bristles are nice and soft. So I'm going to put a little white there on a wet brush, titanium white, and let me start blending this. I'm going to start down here first. I'll do the white first. Even though the glue is dry, I could still lighten it up a bit. There we go. That looks a little. So that's it. I'll put more fog down here. Alright, now watch when this dries how cool it looks. Do 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 do. Like the doodah man trucking. Just keep trucking on. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. So Ed, I've been using this olive green here. To me it looks better than you can see how pale looking it looks. It's made by Winsor & Newton. Because it's I think it's perfect landscapes when you want that grass to be way off in the distance and really like gray looking. It's really good color for far away. I wasn't going to make this water, but it turned out that way. I like how this is curving right here. I got to finish my bridge pretty soon. I got a premiere for tomorrow, guys, at 7 in the morning. I've never done a premiere. I do one tomorrow. It's set up for 7 a.m. Saturday morning. So I'll be able to go on the chat like you guys do and just watch. I haven't done it before. I think it's going to be... I'm going to put some of that olive green up here. That looks cool. Looks like it's coming around. Like the hill's eroding. Alright, it's time for some clouds and so I can run some big trees up here. Let's do this. Which one are you talking about, Ruben? Let's see. The reflection of the sun off the mountain looks so real. Oh, yeah. I could make it even brighter because it's soaking in there. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, it does look good. I appreciate that. Now you see all that white I put down here? It's already gone. It's soaked in. But it's still softened it up a little bit. It's crazy how that works. I'm going to do something different on the clouds. I noticed there's always gray clouds, so I'm going to try and put some gray clouds up here. I don't like to do it, but I'm just going to like put color up here and not think about the shape, and then I'll work the cloud in a little bit. I don't know how it's going to work out, but chuck in. I'm going to put some gray ones up there today. Alright, I think that's enough white ones. I put that color in there. I shouldn't have put it in there. That was burnt sienna. It's really translucent, so it didn't really blend in very well. I cover that with some blue. I'll do that right now. put some blue in there. All right, let me let that dry, then I'll come back to the clouds. I think I put too many white ones down here. Get rid of some of these. All right. Very cool. I like that. I'm gonna put some light, like right in here, some mist. I think it'll look cool around the mountain here. There we go. Yeah, that. Man, that looks so wicked. See, don't these look more like real? With there's some shadow here. I haven't put the shadows in yet. You can kind of get an idea where the shadows would be. It's looking really cool. That's I don't usually use the filbert brush to put clouds up there. I use the fan brush a lot. Hola! I might have to go get me another drink here. Fix this water here. That was, what color was that? It was, phthalo blue. Yeah. There we go. I want to be covered. A lot of times I the paint is so thin it ends up looking like it's a watercolor painting. So I'm adding some more to it. That looks good. I almost don't want to put trees in there, man. I don't want to ruin it. Let me do a 5-minute highlight. Lack-a-doo-dah man, joking. Alright, it's time for trees, everybody. Tree time. Alright, so this is pretty far away here. So I could do I'm trying to imagine some trees up here. So I'm thinking coming down, big trees right here. Uh, Very cool. It's not an evergreen tree. These are like going to be regular trees, I guess. With tree trunks. Pretty cool. Sometimes the light don't shine on me. Ah, getting tired. Yawning. I always get to this point, now, well, do I cover this up? So, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm doing. I'm getting a big fan brush, right? This is the Big Daddy. It's not even the biggest. It's a number 6. And what I'm going to do is mix up some dark green here. Put a little blue in it. Alright, here we go. This works. This is an oil fan brush, so I should be able to make some pretty cool branches with this. Look at that. Look at the size of that tree, man. Wow. These are hard to make, these big trees. That. Pretty cool. I like it, but I don't like those trees with that style though. So those trees are gonna go bye-bye. Hope I'm not in the way there. Cool. Much better. These trees more, go with this style. I don't like to do that, but because I cover, this mountain here, but sometimes you got to do it to get something in the foreground. That's what I've been lacking. I've been lacking that a lot on my paintings lately. Daniel, thank you. It really makes a difference when you got something like that in the foreground. It really does. So I can see what I got to do. I got room for a few over on the other side there, and that's it. I'll do the water. Some rocks in here maybe. Let me we'll do some trees up here. I think this brush has had it. It's seen its days. Okay. Sometimes I do. This brush is, that's the wrong brush. I have to use my old oil brush here. Very cool. Alright, it's time for my trail. My far trail back here. Bring it down to the water here. This used to be my favorite of the paintings. Putting this trail in. Or water. Could be water. Could be a trail. Might be able to drop the water in here. Let's see if it works. That'd be so cool if it did. Yeah, kind of works. I just got to raise up the brown ground there. All right, it's pouring in there. That. Do 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 do. Let's see where I am on time here. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Wow, I must have been painting slow. I think I was painting slow. All right, I'm going to put a few birds in that, call it good. I had to take a Rolaids or Tums. I just had a chicken sandwich. I got heartburn. Oh, reflection time, guys. Reflection water here. So I'll do the brown. See how that works. Not bad. That was a quick reflection. I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's Friday. Could be doing something else. I'm getting really good at those trees now, finally. It takes the right brush too. I'm really digging this. Thank you, Ed. I hope it holds. I always do these paintings and then like when I look at it the next day it's like, I don't like it as much. It's mostly the color stuff, the colors that I use. But I really want to highlight that tree, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. It's a long road I've been. Really wet. Do. Alright. I gotta put something on there. I put less brushes in this bucket. Can't find the one I need. So tomorrow, if you guys get up, I got a premiere in the morning. I'll be on the chat room just like you guys. It's gonna be a kind of like a live that we can chat. I've never done it yet, so it's the first premiere I've done. That's a nice green. What I used there is the olive green and put yellow in it. I think it's a good match for this evergreen tree. Do 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 Wow, I got 8 likes on this already. Wow, thanks. I appreciate that. This is it's a pretty good highlight color. I read that in a magazine that olive green it's a good highlight color for trees. But I added a little yellow to it to brighten it up a bit. It seems to be highlighting that thing pretty good. That it. So seems to work. I'm going to put a little bit, guys, just a little. Just I'm going to put a dress on them, that's all. Since they're farther away, I'm going to add a little white into that green, so it's not as bright. This brush is not going to work. It just takes a little maneuvering the brush around. Well, guys, one more tree. Oh, I put the light on the wrong side again. Funny, because I'm used to always having the light on the right. So I lighted those trees over here. It happens a lot. Because I forget what side the light's on. Well, maybe in 100 years they'll be talking about that. Highlighted the wrong side. I hope everybody's doing good. Alright guys, I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I didn't finish the clouds, but I'll finish those later. There we go. I really like the layout on this one. So tomorrow at 7, we'll go, if you guys want to watch my premiere, I'll be in the chat room with you. I'll be able to watch just like you guys. It's a pretty video. I painted over that second abstract painting I did and did something else over it. I think you'll like it. Rosemary, good night. Thank you. Grace, thank you. Ed, tell your wife thank you, Ed. I'm glad she likes it. See you, Daniel. I'm going to bed, I guess. What time is it? No, it's only 6 o'clock here. I still got to eat dinner, but I'm tired. I got up early. I'm yawning. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for all the likes. Cheers.